So guys, we're back at our friends at Golf Clubs for Cash, and we have a certain individual here inside looking for free golf balls already, Dave. Right, Dave, we're here at Golf Clubs for Cash. So last month we had 2011 clubs.
We did.
Or 2012. We've gone for 2013 this year, so it must have been 2012. So, any things spring to mind, obviously previous clubs that you've had?
Callaway's. I had a Titleist driver back then.
So,
I'm trying to think what irons I had. Would have been TaylorMade.
TaylorMade. Well, we're going to get in here now, guys. Dave's going to pick out, again, we haven't got necessarily a budget. We just want Dave to get a full set from this year. So we can see straight away here at Golf Clubs for Cash, plenty of clubs, including pretty new clubs here as well. So it's not
like
just second-hand stuff. There's also some fantastic bags here. Dave's not getting a bag, he's got my pencil bag, so obviously...
There's even, you know, the Paradigm AI smoke, there's some of them.
Is there some AI smoke? Oh, there is an AI smoke, right down. Good spot, Dave. My eyes can't see that far.
Straight away, you know me with new stuff, Chris.
Right, Dave, so we're going to start with wedges. We're going to start at the bottom end of the bag today. So we're here because we're near the wedge section. So
I was going to say bottom end of the bag, surely that's putter, but anyway.
Well, true. Obviously, this year, obviously we've gone on Golf WRX, and they say the hot clubs of this year were Cleveland wedges.
I had some Cleveland wedges, but I think it was a year or so after that.
Right. So obviously, the ones on screen you can see here are the 588 RX. So we can see we've got plenty of options here. Obviously, I've sent some clubs here in the past, so we've got, oh, even a Kirkland there. We've got next to a Vokey. Should it be there? Comment below. Again, we've got the Jaws, we've got all sorts here. So Cleveland is the ones we're going to go for, Dave. So obviously, we want to think about your current setup. You've got a 56 and a 52. Again, you don't use your 60 that much, so let's...
I don't use my 60
Let's have a look if we can find some on here. And again, how much are you paying for second-hand wedges? That's the big question. Over 10 years old. So we've got some 52. You're going to go. There's plenty of different finishes here. One on the end, 10 bounce, the same as yours.
Yeah.
So here we go. We have. Let's have a look at that, Dave.
Trying to get up, knees are bad.
Let's have a look at that, Dave. So 588 RTX Cleveland at 52 degrees. Price-wise, Dave, what's it saying on there? Pretty good condition, it seems. Let's
45 quid.
£45. So £45 spent already. Let's go 56. Should we try and stick with a similar set like you would do if you was buying new wedges?
Yeah.
Let's go 56 here. There's one there. Let's go. That's a 588 on the end. Like it was meant to be.
Your eyes were bad.
My eyes are pretty bad, to be fair. Again, condition of that one, Dave?
Yeah.
Exactly what you'd expect?
Yeah. What? 12, 11-year-old?
Yeah.
What do you expect?
So not too bad on the face at all.
Had a bit of stick at the bottom, but not too bad.
A good old trusty bunker. Right, price-wise, is it the same?
Yeah, 45.
45, so £90 spent already, guys. So think about that, obviously £45 spent, obviously a new set of wedges is going to be costing you, well, one wedge these days, well over £150 now.
It's about 150 quid a wedge, isn't it?
Yeah, so certainly there, we're obviously being able to potentially get 3 for the price of 1 new. So are you thinking second hand? If you were, what would you be going in the wedge department? Let's go sets of irons. So you said you did have some TaylorMades. Obviously this year it was TaylorMades. We had the Rocket Balls.
I didn't have them.
You didn't? Which ones did you have?
I don't know, but it wasn't Rocket Balls.
Did you have the Aerojets? Was it Aerojet?
No, I had Aerojet.
You did have the hybrids.
Hybrids.
Well, this year, as we can see on Golf WRX, we had, oh, there's some Rocket Balls there. So we need to make sure, there's another one down there. We need to make sure they've got regular shafts for Dave. Obviously, plenty of options here. And again, you can see, like we said with Dave, obviously there's the latest and greatest in here. We do see that we already have a couple of AI smokes. They've only been out 2 months, so a couple of people clearly didn't get on well with those drivers. Dave, on his hands and knees.
Found some regular, some regular shafts and some Tour Velvets.
Tour Velvets, and how much?
Oh, I don't know.
How much is the set?
175.
175, so pretty good there. So obviously if we add 90 onto that, we're up at £265 so far. We've got pretty much a full set of irons and wedges. Dave's impressed with the math
I am
there.
impressed with your maths. That's not bad for a Rotherham lad.
Right, and then a club that we've been asked about quite a lot recently is actually back over that way, is Adams. So Adams, again, was one of the hot clubs of this year. So we're going to go into a hybrid.
Yeah, didn't they get... They were either a subsidiary of or they were bought by TaylorMade, weren't they?
They were from TaylorMade, and Adams have actually just made a comeback. I don't know if they're under TaylorMade again, but they are in there. It was the V4 we can see on WRX. So what's that one there? That's a V4 underneath. So again, idea. We have seen those back out, and again, people are testing those. So is that a 3 hybrid, Dave?
Yep, 3 iron hybrid, yeah.
Perfect. And price?
I was going to look at the Flex first, Chris. But
Oh, Flex, yeah, that's a good point.
regular,
Regular, exactly what we want.
44.
£44. So we're just over the 300 mark now, Dave. So to be fair, we only need, well, we don't need many clubs more. We're going to go now for a fairway wood. So fairway wood, what are you thinking, Dave?
I don't know. There's too many to pick from. I don't even know what was the best seller that year.
Well, one of the most popular one was the G25 fairway wood, or the Titleist. We had the 913. So there's only 913. It was this head cover actually. I just know that head cover. Let's see what
You're a
we've
bit
got.
sad if you know head covers.
Well, I know I need to get out more. Focus. Right, £99 for this one. I'm not sure if it's a 5 wood, is it? What have we got here? We've got 15 degrees, so we've got a 3 wood there. What is on yours, Dave?
13.5 it says.
13.5. So we do want something that is probably a 5 wood. What are we down here? Is that a
That's hybrid.
hybrid? What hybrid is it, Dave? That's the big question. Ooh, nice Diamana shaft in it as well.
It's all right. I'll do this.
I mean, you could have put them down, Dave, to be honest, but what have we got? 21 degrees. So that would be close to, well, your other
4.
hybrid's what, 19?
Yeah, that's like a 4 hybrid.
But maybe we could loft it up and obviously change the lie angle, or should we have a look what we can do with obviously this 913, which I believe is a 3 wood.
Would you go 3 wood and then a 4 hybrid though?
Potentially, yeah. Let's see what adjustability we've got. Again, you might want something with a shorter shaft.
So we're not going for a fairway wood at all?
No, I think we're not going to go for a fairway wood. We've got obviously a 19 degree there. In the bag at the minute you normally have a 5 which is 18 degrees, but we can obviously change that hybrid a little bit to get a little bit flatter and a little bit higher, because after all, if we look at this set, the highest club is a 6 iron.
6 iron.
So we need something obviously between that gap and the hybrid, don't we?
So that'd do it if you change the loft and the lie.
If we change the loft and lie for you, that could be the magical club. So you can leave those here, Dave, don't worry. We don't want to fatigue you carrying them around. Well, that's true. That is very true. We're here at Warrington, guys, as well, this centre. So we do also have one up north in Scotland, in Edinburgh. So let's have a quick look. Driver-wise, my favourite driver, which I had actually this year, was this one here, Dave, the X2 Hot. So let's see if one of these has got the right shaft for you. Oof, he's gone for the...
That's old.
He's gone for the old head cover, but let's see what that one's got. Right, Dave, so what have we got? Obviously, shaft-wise, let's
regular,
see.
a leader.
55 grams, perfect. Price-wise?
It's Aldia, isn't it?
Aldilia.
Oh, okay.
X2 Hot, spin it around for me, Dave, a bit. Choice of 2 ways, he's gone the long way around. And then he's gone past it. Right, let's go back a bit, Dave. What the price?
Oh, right.
£99.
Well, if you said you wanted price.
What the price, Dave?
We don't even know what loft it is yet.
Well, we don't know what loft it is, but if it's 10.5, we're in.
I was hoping for a 12, but anyway.
What have we got?
10.5.
10.5. So that's in there. So obviously we didn't check how much this hybrid was. So it was just over £300. We've got the Titleist hybrid coming in at 55. So we're at 360. We're at £460 with the X-Hot driver. One final club, Dave.
Oh, putter.
See, did forget him, just keeping him on his toes. So putters, we can see there is an array of putters here. We have plenty, probably the biggest stock of Scotty Camerons I've seen in a shop for a long time.
Scotties.
Scotty Camerons might cost more than the whole set so far, but
Maybe not then.
let's have a look on WRX. What were the popular putters of the year? Right, Dave, so back then in 2013, you had a Ping putter, and you were saying it was a Ping Derby, which is a bit of a classic. You don't see many of those around now, but
I don't even know what I did with it, you know.
it's a Scottsdale putter, which I think is under that head cover here with the PP60 grip on. So
This?
Yep. So let's have a look at this one. Oh no, the one next to it. Sorry, Dave. I've confused you there. That one. You've got it. So we can see on WRX there was plenty of different putters on there, but this one for me, nicely, is very like the Ping Derby. So something, again, double bend neck, so very similar. I certainly had a few Ping putters in my days, being from where we are in Yorkshire, very close to Gainsborough, but you can see here plenty of options of different putters, so centre shafted, all different necks. Here's the ultimate Scotty Cameron collection. There's some fantastic Scotty Camerons there, not in Dave's budget unfortunately, but one day in this series we might actually do the most expensive set we can put together
That'd be
here
nice, Chris.
in Golf Clubs for Cash.
Could start off with that AI smoke.
Well, we know your past with your
yeah.
past history with
I wonder
drivers.
if they've got any tailor-made mini drivers.
I haven't seen a mini driver actually. So guys, obviously what we're going to be doing is getting out on the golf course with these golf clubs now, seeing what Dave can do over 9 holes. Obviously last month he did shoot 5 over par, which again in the conditions, wet underfoot, obviously plugging ball, not much run. It was 1 over his best score possible. So obviously what we want to do here is see how we can improve. Is a year newer going to help Dave, or is it going to be the same, or is it all dependent on how he plays? Dave's laughing there because really it's all down to how he plays.
I do sometimes feel that it is all down to how I play.
But we're all
Scottish Paul would say you could probably give me 30 and a walking stick and I'd still be as bad.
Well, right, what we're also going to do today, guys, is we're going to get the newest driver from Ping and the oldest driver they have on the market and see what differences we can see, not only for myself, but also for Dave. So guys, hopefully you're enjoying this content. If you are, hit that subscribe button below. And if you're looking for second-hand clubs, be sure to give Golf Clubs for Cash
This is the place.
a look out.